Hey, welcome back, everyone. I thought it'd be a good idea to do a flipped video and send it to you early because we've got a lot of things going on the 4 days before the kids come back. 3 of the days we've got professional development going on, and then that leaves you just 1 day to work in your rooms. So it might be just a good idea to refresh some of the things that we had talked about our last day together. Remember, we were setting up a new theme called Shifting Gears. And the Shifting Gears was kind of a collective idea of how we want to move forward, that we're all kind of like gears working together, that we want to be risk takers, we want to be innovative, and we want to defy that status quo. So let's get ready. Plans are to see you Monday morning at 8 o'clock at the high school. You can dress casual. We'll have a light breakfast provided. Please bring your iPad, and lunch will be on your own. So whatever lunch you plan, just make sure that you're back at the high school at the specified time. The 3 days of in-service will be done at the high school, and each one of the presenters, they'll share their schedule with us. So more details will come each one of those days. The first thing is we're going to meet together in teams. So when you walk into the building, up at the high school building, you'll see that we've got different teams set up, and it'll be a combination of elementary and high school staff. Now, the idea of teams are for us to learn from each other and get to know each other better. Our first work day is August 11th, and that will be with a Marzano trainer, Ria Schmidt. She'll come in and review a lot of that Domain 1. And the importance of that is this is our 4th year that we will be doing Marzano. And so we really want to live, breathe, and practice much of Marzano's techniques. That whole model of instruction, we will make it happen, everyone. We're going to cover learning goals and scales, celebrating success, tracking student progress, but we're going to move beyond that. The more we're involved with our Marzano, the better we are as teachers. Now, we didn't assign any type of reading this summer, mainly because we think teachers are professional enough to know when it's time to do some research, look up information. Plus, you've also got your Marzano Handbook, Art and Science of Teaching. We're also going to be passing out to staff that Monday morning, the new 2014 scales that we'll be using. It's improved. I like it better. But those will be your 2 references. So whenever we talk about that common language of Marzano and our model of instruction, if you're uncertain about things, ask questions or go to either one of those references for information. It may feel very overwhelming at first, but remember, your administrators, myself, we're all here to work together. We're all here to improve. We're all here to help each other. So if you have any questions or you're uncertain about things, just ask for help. To start the school year, these are the things that we expect of all teachers. We expect all teachers to have learning goals posted, and we also expect teachers to have scales that coordinate right with those learning goals. They need to be detailed with indicators that would match right up to the Nebraska state standards. So I would suggest that you ask for all the help that you can get on these. I know everybody's learning how to put these together and use them. We also want teachers to track student progress and have that information to be meaningful, and they need to match up to those Nebraska state standards. So as we go through things, start matching them up to what goes on in your classroom, whatever standards your students are responsible to learning, and also work together, share information. It's that power of the team. Now, the last thing is that we want everybody to start using those C4L assessments that are online. They are great resources for you to use to see how well kids will do on the Nebraska state standards or the NISA tests. Robin is going to be working with staff to help you make these C4L tests or pre-tests or indicators on how well kids know the state standards. So we'll have some training on that, but I also know that we went through this last year and showed everyone how to get into the C4Ls. And the last thing, we expect all staff to be up to speed on or asking for help or improving is the use of technology. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of videotaping of ourselves in the classroom, sharing out information, improving ourselves as we watch what goes on in our instruction and in the classroom. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed at this point, I can imagine, but we're all in this together and we're all here to help each other. So in summary, really want everybody to live and breathe the whole Maranzano model of instruction and to use technology to our advantage. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning. Be there on time, 8 o'clock. Dress as casual. Bring your iPads and get ready for an exciting school year. I know I'm looking forward to it.